I just spoke with someone who has just called and said, Prophet, I have a machine that you can use because of the project farms you want to do. I said, wonderful. We want to do things at least to benefit the people around us, benefit the people that are part of the Dominion group, benefit the communities that are struggling in life. Can you imagine if I have the strength, financial strength, and I can go to China to get these simple borehole machines? I would drill boreholes in all the villages and get seedlings for them to farm, so that they can farm all year, because there is water. To farm is just water. The land is there, and the water is down in the earth. So we need equipment to bring the water up. And the people will make ends meet. Instead of them sitting in the dry season, no water. Look at the people in the north. Dry season, they have to move to the south. If they have water around their place, they will farm. They can cultivate pepper, onions, tomatoes, which we are importing. We import tomatoes, import onions. Beloved, this is the group that concerns projects. There are other few people, though. There are other churches that are doing better. They go into projects. I remember in my boarding school time, we had school farms. So sometimes when government food is run down, we depend on our farms. We use our farms. And that is something good that the government can look at. Because the students are there, they can learn farming. I did farming for 1 year. In Form 1, you have your own garden. You get your exam marks from it. Every year, the first years, have a garden. And the garden is just by the classroom. Every morning you go and water, they will give you marks on it. So the garden takes 40%, and then 60% goes to the theory of agric. So it automatically completes a student with agric knowledge. And when I came to Accra in life, 1985, to continue my education, because of my agric knowledge, I was able to start a garden, and I was making so much money. Farming cabbage, lettuce, onions, shallots, and things, tomatoes. So, beloved, let's make ourselves productive. The Dominion gathering, the concept of the kingdom, is a group of productive people. Even the leader himself, highly productive, hard working. Let us not lazy about. We don't only pray, we don't only talk the word of God, but we exercise productivity. This country's problems can be solved if we expand the agric sector. The agric sector should take more of the budget than any other department, because the agric sector will feed us and produce raw materials for our industry, and even produce raw material for export. There are some raw materials, if you want to process it, it's a wahala. So you export it to other people. The agric sector can earn us income and feed our industries, turn our energy, both human beings and industry. So, beloved, let's take charge of our situation, because we can't allow it to continue. What is the hope of our grandchildren? What are we going to leave for them? This country used to have its own pound that was heavier than the British pound, heavier than the dollar. What has come of it? Because our leaders failed to increase productivity. They rather mess up the productivity, mismanage, corrupt the whole system. Can you imagine our government system used to have a lot of industries?